It's Emma. I'm here at my house in Illinois, which is about 6 hours away from Faribault. And I'm here with my sister. Her name's Eileen.
Hi, everybody.
This is Eileen, yes. So I'm here to share with you all a song. It's about hands. So hands, I've been thinking a lot about my hands lately because I've been spending a lot of time washing my hands the past couple weeks. Yeah, have you been too?
Me too.
Yeah, for sure. So I've been thinking about how often I wash my hands, making sure I'm washing my hands before and after meals or before and after I touch things so that I'm not spreading my own germs or getting other people's germs. And I've also been thinking about what I do with my hands, like other than washing them. So one of my favorite things to do with my hands is make music, as you guys know. So I like to play piano, I like to play guitar, and I also like to do other things with my hands too. I like to write and do schoolwork and, go on my computer to do my homework, and I use my hands to build things sometimes. Eileen, do you remember we built a shelf for our grandparents? Yeah.
That was so fun.
Yeah. So what other things do you do with your hands, Eileen?
I like to play volleyball, or I like to bake things like cookies and
cool.
cake. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So what kind of things do you like to do with your hands? Are you athletic? Do you do sports like Eileen does, or do you do any musical things, or I don't know, think about what kind of things you do with your hands. And then I've also been thinking about just like what my hands look like. So take a look at your hands. When I look at my hands, I see a lot of lines that branch out, kind of like branches of a tree. I see my knuckles. My knuckles can move in lots of different ways. Yeah. So I want you guys to think about this is a big question, what might God's hands look like? Do you think God's hands are big? Are they small? Do they have lines that branch out? Do they have knuckles? Does God even have hands? What color do you think God's hands are? I don't know. These are really hard questions. So I'll tell you what I believe, and you might believe something different, and that's okay. But what I believe is that God's hands are, when God's hands exist, it's when all of our hands are working together to show God that we love God. So maybe when you are helping to build something to make the world a better place, that's using God's hands. When your hands are working with other hands to spread love. That's what I believe that God's hands are. So I have a song to share with you all. It goes like this. God's hands are your hands. God's hands are my hands. God's hands are our hands, working together. God's hands are your hands. God's hands are my hands. God's hands are our hands, working for love. So the words go like this. Eileen, you want to say them with me?
Okay.
Okay. So it goes, God's hands are your hands. God's hands are my hands. God's hands are our hands. So if you have a buddy at home, feel free to hold their hands and show them that you love them. Working together, okay? God's hands are your hands. God's hands are my hands. God's hands are our hands. Working for love. And then you can make a heart with your hands if you go like this. Oh, my heart's not very good. There's a good heart. Okay. So let's sing it again. Yeah? So me and Eileen are going to sing it. Eileen doesn't really like to sing. She's a shy singer. Is that right, Eileen?
That's right.
Yeah. But she's going to show us that she can sing. Anyway, she can use her voice to praise God, just like you can. So if you want to sing along at home, feel free. If you don't want to sing along at home, that's okay. You can just listen. Okay? You ready, Eileen?
Yeah.
You ready? Okay. So we'll start on this note. God's hands are your hands. God's hands are my hands. God's hands are our hands, working together. God's hands are your hands. God's hands are my hands. God's hands are our hands, working for love. Yay! So this week as you're cooped up at home and you're starting online school, maybe you're starting online school, I don't know, depending on how old you are. But think about how you can use your hands to show the people around you that you love them and to help make the world a better place. So maybe you can use your hands to call your grandparents or a family member or a friend, or use video chat to tell them how much you love them. Or you can use your hands to make something that makes the world better, like baking or creating music, or I don't know, going outside, taking your dog for a walk. Lots of really cool things that you can do in this crazy time that we're in right now. So have a good week. You'll see me next week in another video, and I'll show you another song. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.